Well, that side-by-side says you can go all the way, but it gets rough. Hey there, my name is Dewie Jones. I am a Colorado off-road YouTuber, and I'm currently in Tennessee, and I'm looking for trails near my parents' cabin. I don't know where they're at because I'm used to off-road parks here when I was living in Tennessee and North Carolina. So we're gonna try Horse Creek first. Let's get on it. Trail is pretty easy so far. Water crossing wasn't that deep. It's beautiful though. I should not be taken away from that. This trail is absolutely beautiful. I love how you can see the creek all along the side. I need to find a better way to document that. So let's see, but most of the rocks are pretty small. I'll show you some right now. Well, this trail is absolutely gorgeous. There's just waterfalls everywhere. Cascading water. It's a really stunning trail. Now, I really don't know what's underneath this stuff. That's why I went into four-wheel drive high, but I mean, this is nothing. I'm not hearing any scrapes. I'm not even hearing any bumps of my supports for those side steps I used to have on this Jeep, which I do need to take off. But right now, this trail is just pretty. It's fun to explore. It's very well maintained. Nothing though that's too difficult. I mean, there is a ton of leaves. It looks like there's rocks there, but I mean, this is nothing. But it's absolutely gorgeous, just kind of looking at the water as you go by it. Hopefully we have some more water crossings coming up, but I'll let you know. I'm still in four-wheel drive high. I'm in first gear. I mean, this really is nothing that requires anything more, but it's definitely gorgeous out there. Let me show you. However, right now it looks like we have a little hill climb. I think we can do it in four-wheel drive high, so here we go. At the end of this, we'll explore some of the water. Not exactly sure where this goes. It might connect through, it may stop, but we'll find out. I'll let you know. But we got more trails to see later today, so keep on going. Now it looks like we're at a campsite. Well, we are at a campsite. There's a fire here. I'm guessing the trail continues to go that way, and it does look like the road continues that way. We'll make sure that we're on the map. I have Gaia running, but there is a no trespassing area over there. Let's see what this is. This kind of looks interesting. It's a way down to the water from the campsite. Am I showing that good enough? Well, we're now at a junction. It looks like there's some hiking trails here. This is the junction for Pete's Branch, Poplar Cove Trail number 22. We got trail number 12, trail number 14, and trail number 21. We're gonna stay on Horse Creek, hopefully run into some more creek stuff or maybe some more challenges. Too bad. I'm 6'2" and I can't reach it, so as long as you're not massive, you should be fine on this trail. Yeah, I don't know if you can kind of see. It's not bad. Liberty's not having any issues with it. This is probably going to be rated, I don't know, easy, or easy or moderate. I don't really know if I go that far even. We'll have to see. I'm hoping it continues all the way through, because that would be nice. Instead of having to backtrack all through, that would kill my day, because I have other trails I want to do. That's open differentials for you. This right here looks like the biggest section that could potentially get your underside. It's not gonna be tough, but you just come blasting through it, could be a problem. Now that was kind of fun. But as you guys can tell, I'm still trying to learn how to wheel the Liberty. It's a bit different going from the Wrangler to the Liberty, but I'm having a ton of fun. And this is what is here. You know, it's like some loose. I was spinning a little bit, I moved the tires. You guys probably know better than me right now because I probably just showed the footage. But, you know, then it had no problem with this stuff. I really like this. This is fun. Well, that side-by-side says you can go all the way, but it gets rough. So maybe we'll actually get some good stuff. But so far, easy. Oh, this is beautiful. About halfway through, or a little bit more than halfway through. We're doing all right. Those guys on the side-by-side said it was going to get tougher. So far it's just gotten a little rougher, but not really tougher. In fact, the Liberty hasn't even slipped on any of this stuff. But yeah, we're going to keep on going. I'm going to keep shooting from up there, probably high speed it until I get something good, because we still want to go to see some other trails, at least one other trail today. I'd like to get 2 in, but we'll do at least 1. So let's keep going. Yeah, that goes nowhere. But the turn radius of this Jeep is pretty phenomenal. We're just making a nice 1-point turn up this switchback. Really awesome Jeep. It's a shame that people didn't give it a chance when it came out. I was trying to protect the GoPros there instead of coming too close or readjusting my angle. But hopefully that looked good. We'll see. This is probably the start of Horse Creek. Now I bet you in the spring it's probably flowing down here, makes it a lot of fun and probably very beautiful. it's actually pretty scenic right here just looking at it. And then you can look down there and you can see kind of the trees and part of the mountains in the back. But let's keep going and see where this trail actually goes. Good that this isn't too much for the Liberty, but I'm really not having to work too hard to figure out how to get this thing up it. So it might be Windrock where I really give this thing a good test, but I'm gonna keep looking for trails around here, because off camber. Think the rest of this trail is rougher than the early parts. I mean, except for the very beginning was very easy. But I think what those guys meant is you're just climbing more. So you still got rocks in the way, but you're climbing and you're trying to get around. And maybe this is where it gets a little tougher. Let's see, there's some rocks out here. We'll take a look. Now, I'm sure the obstacle at the end doesn't look that impressive on video. It never does, but it was a good little test for the Liberty. Now, the side up here makes it a little bit easier, but there is still ruts in there and places you can slip. But once I got up there, it was really no issue. Now it looks like we're making our way to a fork, and then we'll go back down to Irwin. I got a lot of lights, so I may do another trail. I don't know. This one was a lot of fun though, and I tried to film it pretty good, so it took a little bit of time, but in reality this wouldn't take long to run at all. Ooh, that's interesting. Coming upon a locked gate. See where we're at. That doesn't look good. Be an adventure if I have to come back the other way. Going the right way, but this is cool. Let me show you better shots of it. Well, this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go on the through route. This is the little stub end, which is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna go back and look at that gate and see if it's actually locked or not. Alright guys, so this is my through route to Irwin, which on X was showing as open. However, there is a sign saying it is closed to vehicles due to erosion and wildlife management. That's all fine, but it's frustrating to see something open on the resources. I really like this Jeep. I am just crawling down. I'm in 4 low, first gear, and this thing is holding. Not as good as the Rubicon, of course, because the gearing on the Rubicon is pretty awesome, as well as Rock Track is quite low geared. Allows you to crawl really slow. But this little Liberty isn't slow either. I mean, I'm barely having to use the brakes on this climb down the mountain. So all you guys that were Liberty haters, I'm gonna prove you guys wrong. I definitely think Hurricane Creek is a tougher trail than this. However, this one, not too bad. It's close, you know, and it has some more intriguingness to it. It has more water crossings. It has these steep kind of, you know, shelf roads almost. I mean, they're not like the shelf roads that we deal with in Colorado, but they're still a shelf road. If you went off the side, you're gonna end up rolling, and you roll into some trees, luckily, so you'll probably survive. But you know, it's just one of those things. But I like this trail. I like this trail a lot. I'd really like it if it was a through trail. Through trails are pretty sweet. Alright guys, I'm sorry about the light, but we are off Horse Creek. It was a great trail. If you want to see more, click up there. Those are some of our Colorado trail guides. Hit that bell notification because I am very bad at uploading on a schedule. Thanks guys, bye. I got the lights, so I'm good.